Have you ever heard of the legend of Kuchisake-Onna? The tale begins with a woman who led a seemingly ordinary life. That was until her mouth was savagely mutilated, transforming her from an object of beauty into a figure of unspeakable horror. The stories of how her mouth came to be disfigured are as varied as they are chilling. In one account, she was the unfaithful wife of a samurai, her beauty a curse that led her into the arms of other men. When her husband discovered her infidelity, he was filled with such rage that he sliced her mouth from ear to ear, marking her as the adulteress she was. In another version, it was not a crime of passion that led to her disfigurement, but a medical procedure gone terribly wrong. Perhaps it was a botched dental operation or a surgical mishap, but the end result was the same. Her once beautiful mouth, now a grotesque gash. Yet another tale suggests that her mutilation was the result of jealousy. Another woman, envious of her beauty, inflicted the gruesome injury upon her. The exact details of this act vary. Some say it was done out of spite, others suggest it was a calculated act of revenge. But all agree on the outcome. Her mouth, once her most captivating feature, was now a terrifying sight to behold. Regardless of the cause, each version of the story ends with the same tragic consequence. The woman once known for her beauty was now a figure of fear and revulsion. Unable to bear the humiliation and the pain, she died, her spirit unable to find peace. But death was not the end for Kuchisake-Onna. Far from it. Her spirit, filled with anger and a thirst for vengeance, returned from the afterlife. No longer the beautiful woman she once was, she now roams as an onryo, a vengeful spirit, her disfigured face hidden behind a cloth mask. No matter the cause, it was this act of violence that transformed her, leading to her death and eventual return as a vengeful spirit. In death, Kuchisake-Onna was not granted peace, but instead returned as an onryo, a vengeful spirit. Her spectral form is a haunting reflection of her past life's torment. Her mouth, once a symbol of her beauty, is now concealed behind a cloth mask, a hand fan, or a handkerchief, a chilling reminder of the mutilation she suffered. In her ghostly hand, she carries a sharp instrument, sometimes a knife, a machete, or a pair of scissors. This instrument serves as a grotesque echo of the weapon that once disfigured her, and it is with this that she seeks her revenge. Kuchisake-Onna is not bound by the physical constraints of the living. She moves with an eerie, supernatural speed, appearing before potential victims in the blink of an eye. She poses a seemingly innocent question to her prey, her voice a whisper on the wind. Watashi kire? Am I pretty? Or am I beautiful? The consequences of the victim's response are dire. For those that answer no, they meet their untimely end swiftly, her weapon striking with unerring accuracy. For those that answer yes, they are subjected to a horrifying revelation. Unmasking her disfigured face, she repeats her question, core demo, even with this, or even now. If the victim responds with a no or screams in fright, they are met with a gruesome end, just like those who initially answered negatively. If they manage to utter a yes, they are subjected to a fate arguably worse than death. With a swift, cruel precision, Kuchisake-Onna slices the corners of the person's mouth, creating a grotesque mirror of her own disfigurement. The horror of Kuchisake-Onna lies not just in her gruesome appearance or her terrifying retribution, but in the impossible choice she forces upon her victims, a choice that, regardless of the answer, leads to a horrifying consequence. To answer her question incorrectly, or to scream in fright, is to meet a gruesome end. Despite the terror she instills, there are ways to survive an encounter with Kuchisake-Onna. It's all about cunning and quick thinking. When faced with this vengeful spirit, every second counts, and the right answer could mean the difference between life and death. Firstly, when asked, "Am I pretty?" a negative response will undoubtedly lead to a swift demise. However, a positive answer could buy you some time. Upon revealing her disfigured mouth, she will ask again, "Even with this?" A second affirmative response could potentially save your life. But beware, in some versions of the legend, she may visit your home later that night to finish the job. Another method of survival hinges on politeness and etiquette. Telling Kuchisake-Onna that you're running late can surprisingly result in her bowing and apologizing, allowing you to pass. It seems even a vengeful spirit can appreciate good manners. A third tactic involves a more neutral approach. When asked if she's beautiful, responding with average can confuse her, giving you a precious few moments to escape. But remember, this tactic is a gamble. It might work, or it might just make her angry. In some accounts, distraction is key. Throwing money or hard candies, particularly caramelized sugar candies known as becco ame, can divert her attention. She'll stop to pick them up, giving you a chance to get away. It's a simple tactic, but in a situation like this, simplicity could be your best bet. Lastly, there's a peculiar method that involves saying the word pomade 3 times. Why this works, no one really knows. But in the face of a supernatural threat, you might find yourself willing to try anything. These tactics are the only known ways to escape her wrath, offering a glimmer of hope in a seemingly hopeless situation. And while it's unlikely you'll ever meet Kuchisake-Onna, it's always best to be prepared. After all, a little knowledge can go a long way when it comes to surviving an encounter with the supernatural. The legend of Kuchisake-Onna is more than just a ghost story. It's a tale that imparts valuable lessons. As with all folklore, the narrative's very fabric is interwoven with the threads of societal norms and values. One of the most profound themes in the story of Kuchisake-Onna is the reflection of societal attitudes towards beauty. The tale serves as a harsh critique of the superficiality and the obsession with physical attractiveness. The spirit's haunting question, "Am I pretty?" underscores the dangerous lengths to which one might go to conform to societal standards of beauty. The grotesque transformation of the once beautiful woman into a vengeful spirit is a stark reminder of the fleeting nature of physical beauty. The legend also delves into the notions of fidelity and retribution. Kuchisake-Onna's punishment for her infidelity is both brutal and severe, reflecting the societal standards of the time that demanded unwavering loyalty from a wife regardless of her circumstances. The tale, in its stark portrayal, warns against the consequences of betrayal and disloyalty. Furthermore, the legend of Kuchisake-Onna explores the idea of the vengeful woman, a common trope in folklore. The narrative provides an insight into historical views of women's roles and expectations. The transformation of a betrayed woman into a powerful, vengeful spirit challenges the traditional image of a submissive and docile woman. It serves as a potent symbol of a woman reclaiming her power, albeit in a terrifying form. The survival tactics in the story also reveal a lesson: the power of wit and resourcefulness. They suggest that one can survive even the most dire circumstances through quick thinking and cleverness. In the end, the legend of Kuchisake-Onna serves as a chilling reminder of the consequences of betrayal, the price of vanity, and the enduring power of a woman scorned. This cautionary tale, with its multiple layers of interpretation, continues to resonate, reminding us of the profound lessons that lie beneath its horrifying surface. As we delve into the darkness of such tales, we find more than just horror. We come across the tragic story of Kuchisake-Onna, a woman forever trapped in her moment of torment, forced to relive her punishment with each encounter. Her tale is one of betrayal, jealousy, and revenge, a chilling reminder of the possible consequences of our actions. But there's more to this tale than the surface horror. The story of Kuchisake-Onna is a reflection of societal norms and cultural beliefs from the times it originated. It's a tale born from a society where infidelity was met with severe punishment, a testament to the strict moral codes of honor and loyalty. The gruesome disfigurement she suffered speaks volumes about the emphasis placed on physical beauty and the significance of maintaining face, both literally and metaphorically, in society. Moreover, the survival tactics against Kuchisake-Onna shed light on the astuteness and resourcefulness of the people. From giving average as an answer, throwing caramelized sugar candies, to uttering the word pomade 3 times, each tactic is a testament to human ingenuity in the face of danger. Such legends, as horrifying as they may be, provide invaluable insights into the collective psyche of a culture. They express the fears, values, and beliefs of a time, serving as a mirror reflecting societal attitudes. They are not just bedtime stories designed to scare children into obedience, but profound narratives that continue to influence and shape societal norms and individual behavior. So as we conclude the tale of Kuchisake-Onna, let's remember that these stories are more than just chilling narratives. They are cultural artifacts, fragments of history, and vehicles of societal commentary. They remind us of the power of stories and their role in shaping our understanding of the world. So the next time you hear a whisper of "Am I beautiful" in the dark, remember the legend of Kuchisake-Onna and choose your words wisely.